Here we go, Revolution fans. Game 3, about to start. It's June 1st. Game time's supposed to be at 8 o'clock sharp. Only thing worse than waiting for this game is watching this Zamboni driver. Got the nice look going, got the cowboy hat, but he has left more open ice than... I'm just going to leave it at that. We're set to take on tonight. We're going to be playing the West Dundee Leafs. West Dundee Leafs so far are 0-1-1. The Bloomington Revolution, they're 0-2-0. The way this tournament's set up, only the top 2 teams from each division are going to play on Sunday. So Revolution, this should be their final game. Gonna finish out this game and we'll head home tomorrow. Revolution tonight, they're only going to have 2 coaches in the box. It's going to be Brian Ludy over there with the head coach, Craig Humphrey. Troy Vissering and his wife went over to a wedding, so they're going to miss this game. Either way, appreciate everybody's help this spring season. Last game until I believe Kerrigan's going to be trying out for the Kings 14U. Boys, co-ed team, if you will, mainly boys. That tryout will be in August. Here comes the Revolution. Give you a rundown of the Revolution's roster again, because you know I'm going to mess up a few names. 10 in net between the pipes, number 3, Aaliyah Bromley. Number 8, Maya Edmondson. Number 9, Morgan Dubeck. 11, Alyssa Humphrey. 15, Addison DeSanti. 17, Alex Vissering. 18, Finn Adelsberger. 21, Gabby Shell. 26, Kerrigan Trees. 29, Haven Hornberger. 44, Elena Arndt. 45, Lexi McNichol. 53, Caitlin Turner. 69, Tori Shell. And 73, Maggie Moore. Props to our 2 goal scorers. It was a burger party last game. We lost 5-2, but we had 2 goals. One by Finn Adelsberger and one by Haven Hornberger. I'm going to say the pick to click today is going to be Kerrigan Trees. Because we're playing the Leaves, why not? All right, it's going to be go time. Pucks are picked up. Both teams heading to their bench to get their final talks. Wanted to thank everybody, all the coaches and parents, for this amazing weekend, spring season. Special thanks to Alex McNutt for team manager, all the work she's done, organized getting us breakfast and lunch and even the hotel we're staying in. Starting 5 for your Revolution. Elena Arndt is going to be on center. It's going to be Maggie Moore on the right wing, Finn Adelsberger left wing. Going to have Hornberger and Alyssa Humphrey back on defense. And 10 in the pipes. Aaliyah Bromley, number 3. Opening puck. Coming in a moment. It's going to be 62 for the Leafs. Leafs are wearing black with trimmed out with blue, and Revolution are going to be wearing their blue tops and darker breezers, some of us. Arndt going on the right side. Pressure on her, down in the near corner. Going behind. Adelsberger reaching in. Far side now. Across the middle. Cleared out. Leafs in it all the way down. Revolution zone. Hornberger's trying to race back. Not going to call an icing. Not sure why not. Hornberger put in the back wall. Leafs try to put it right in front. They clear their own zone. There goes Maggie Moore. Look at her go. 74 just buries her. That's got to be called. They're going to call it. 74 is heading to the sin bin. Moore's back up. She's good. No checking in girls hockey. Revolution going to be in the power play. .44 Arndt down here. Face off, coming near corner. Pressure from Moore. Arndt's going to reach in. Coming up the near wall. Humphrey on the backstroke. Going to scoot it by her. All alone. 75. Shot. Misses the net right of it. All the way ricochets around. Kept in. Leafs going in the far corner. Cut back. Coming right across slot. Hits Bromley. It's on the ice. Arndt, backhander up in the air now. Going in the far corner. Arndt still got it. Out to Adelsberger. Adelsberger swings it out all the way down. Should be icing. 13:45 left in the first. 5 fresh Revolution out there. It's going to be Addison DeSanti on center. Shot from the right point. Knocked out of there before it get on there. There's Turner. Got a stick on it. Left hash. Trees putting pressure. Trees going to clear it over to Turner. That's DeBeck. Taken away from her before she can get a rush. 72 with pressure all over here. DeSanti. 72 coming down. Cuts right. Trees takes it away. Near corner. Trees putting the boards. Back up. DeSanti's going to send it all the way around far side. 72 going to grab it. Looks like the Leafs are playing very physical tonight. Trees takes it away. Taps over to DeSanti. She's going to send it out to the far side again. Over to DeBeck. Take it away. Now it's back to Vissering. Alex Vissering, seeing what she's got. Chipped up all the way down. See if they call it. Not going to call an icing. Just under 13 minutes left in the first. Leafs played on the far side. Vissering's going to reach in and grab. Shot. Doesn't get all the way through. 52 takes it off the shin guards. Back on the ice. 52 for the Leafs coming up on the far side. No pressure from the Revolution. DeSanti's trying to hustle back. Vissering guiding her to the far wall. Put in front. Bromley's got it covered. Still out there. Vissering sends it around the far hash. And they're going to send it back behind. Here goes Trees. Trees whacks it around near side. All the way out of the zone. All the way down. Should be an icing. No call. And Leafs cut up the middle. Going back down towards the Revolution. 88 cuts right. Dump pass through the legs. Shot. Doesn't get a clean one. Nice defense from Edmondson. Prevents her from getting a shot. And Revolution clear the zone. Here comes Gabby Shell. I don't think I've ever met Maggie Shell. Made that name up. Gabby's going to send it near side. 34 for the Leafs. Going to take it back in her own zone. Near corner all the way back behind her own net now. Hard hit from Hornberger. Leafs are going right up center ice. Alyssa Humphrey on defense. Good defense. Alyssa takes it away. Hornberger chips it up. She's taken down. No call. That should have been called for tripping. Leafs are going to send it back behind their net all the way to the far side. 72's over there on the far wall. Plays it all the way near side up to 134. Who has 3 numbers in their jersey? 134 is her number. And Vissering passes it up the far wall. It's going to pop across the slot. Gabby Shell is trying to grab it. It's going to go across the slot again. Hornberger grabs it. Clears the zone. Leafs are all on side. 52 sending it back in. Vissering's going to grab it near corner. He's going to try to whack it around. Still on the ice, right behind her. Leafs send it out. Near side. Shot. Bromley's got it covered. It's on the left side now. Vissering sends it out near wall. Turn shot. Doesn't get off. And here goes Gabby Shell. Poke checked out to Hornberger. Hornberger cuts left. Cuts right. Cuts left. Nice stick work. Haven Hornberger taken away finally. Now 62. Trying to get a counter punch. Trying to go up the slot. Keeps the puck all the way. Trees guides her to near wall. Dump pass over to 52. It's going right in front. Good defense there. Who is that? Elena Arndt prevented her from getting a shot. And Revolution sent it all the way down. Kept in by Adelsberger. Arndt's out there with her. Here comes Maggie Moore. Right up to Moore. Shot. Save. Beautiful shot, beautiful pass, beautiful save. Still in the zone. Trees and Arndt battling. Underneath Trees, now it's out. All the way back to Maggie Moore, taking off her stick. Vissering's back for the Revolution. She's gonna hustle back. It's going to the back wall. Trying to put it in front, intercepted by Arndt. Elena Arndt's gonna try to get 75 on her back. Taken away, and here comes the Leafs. Turn around, rear 44, near side, Trees coming in. Guiding her to the back wall. Trees, pressure. Staying with her the whole way. Out to the far wall. Adelsberger trying to stick it up, and now Arndt up to Adelsberger. Shot from the right hash, shot. Trees puts it in her own net. Trying to clear it. It's going to be 1-0 Leafs. 9:07 left in the first. Like Bromley made the initial save. Trees was battling down there. Got off stride and ended up putting it in her own net. 1-0, it's all right. This Leafs team is a lot of AAA players. Every team we've played down here this weekend has been loaded with AAA players. They said the last team we played, which we lost 5-2, they had 7 AAA players on their team. We're a bunch of kids from the Midwest, had about 7 practices and have never played with each other. Shot, knocked down, Humphrey clears the zone. 74 for the Leafs, got some speed on her. Cutting to the right side, shot, saved by Bromley, rebound. Bromley's got it knocked down, covered it up, they're gonna whistle it dead. Nicely done, Aaliyah. Face off down in Revolution zone, that's DeSandy. Going back in the near corner, 13, pressure on her. It's gonna be trying to wrap around. Hornberger got her stop, momentum stopped. They grabbed a hold of Hornberger's stick. Cleared out of there by DeSandy all the way down. Hornberger's hunting in. Got Turner coming with her. And DeSandy chipped up off DeSandy's stick and it's out of the zone. Here come the Leafs going the other way. Only one back is Humphrey. Shot, saved by Bromley. Hits off Humphrey. Back on the ice, 34. Wind up shot, no go. Sends it to the back wall. Humphrey's gonna try to grab this. Sends it around far side. It's gonna clear the zone. See what Revolution we have some gas left. Revolution gonna go for a line change. Leafs are coming near side. Right at the red line. 13. Plays it near side all the way to the back wall now. There's Trees. Plays it all the way out to the far wall. Leafs send it back to behind again. Hornberger. She's going to send it back to the far corner. Across the pass, 54. Pressure on her. Good job, ladies. Prevent her from getting a shot. Now Gabby Shell dumps it over to Dubeck. Dubeck sends it down in Leafs zone. Shell on the back wall, battling with her sister. Get around Tourney, out to Trees. Trees a little slow on the pinch in. They get around her. Now Gabby Shell trying to get one up and going. We're gonna call Dubeck on the tripping. She took down 41 right at center ice. Delayed penalty. Kings are gonna be in, or Revolution gonna be in the penalty kill. Got 2 minutes on the clock for Morgan Dubeck's tripping. 6:39 left in the first. Revolution trailing 1-0. 84 trying to send it up to the near corner. Sent out by Trees. Back to near corner. Crossing pass intercepted by Hornberger. She's going to whack it all the way down. It's going to go left of the net. Not going to be icing because they're in the penalty kill. This level, they're not calling that for icing. Leafs are trying to get a counter. All the way down. Haven Hornberger. One charging Leaf on her. Icing on the Leafs. Elena Arndt's face-off down in Leafs zone. They're going to send it all the way around their own net. Now they clear the zone up to 75. Turning Hornberger's trying to poke check. Around Hornberger, down in the zone, near far corner. Trees swings and misses. Now she's trying to clear the zone. Put in front. Shot. Goal. Leafs on top. 2-0. That'll kill the penalties. Everybody's full strength now. 44, Leafs going right up the gut. Bissering sends her to the far corner, chasing her behind now. Wrap around, shot, save Bromley, rebound, goal. 3-0 Leafs, 5:31 left in the first. Elena Arndt face off, over to Maggie Moore, sends it back to Bissering. Bissering out to Adelsberger, just out of her reach. And ricochet back here. It's like Edmondson sends it down into the Leaf zone. Back to Bissering. Offsides on the Leafs. Got fresh offense out there for Revolution. It'll be DeSanti on the face-off. Coming back to the red line now. Leafs send it down into the Revolution zone. Weird hop. Going right behind Bromley. And Bissering flying it up that far wall. 134. Trying to get it corralled. And DeSanti clears it out. DeSanti's on a foot race. Trying to get around one. She's getting a shot on net. Goes to the back wall. DeSanti trying to put it in front. Here comes Turner. Caitlin Turner and DeSanti back there battling. Out to 134 for the Leafs. Passes it out of zone. 83's got it for the Leafs. Turner see who she's got. Turner redirects it down in the Leaf zone again. '84 is going to take it behind her net. Turner coming in. Sends it all the way down. That's going to go right of the net. Going to be icing. 4:15 left in the first. 3-0 Leafs. Gabby Shell's face-off goes in the far corner. Dubeck tried to get it back to Shell. Her shot goes to the back wall, now near side. Get around Tori Shell and Gabby Shell. And here comes the Leafs. 52, left side, cuts up the middle. Shot, right of the net, back wall. Ricochets around, Dubeck coming in. Over to 54, right in the slot. Redirect, shot. 52 got a stick on it. Coming around near side. Like Gabby Shell prevents her from getting a shot. And coming out towards Tori Shell. Gabby Shell's got it now. Gonna go behind her net. Up in the air, Bromley's caught it. 3:36 left in the first. 3-0 Leafs. Face off in Revolution zone. 70's gonna send it to the back wall. 41's back there, seeing what she's got. Gabby Shell poke checks it out. Tori Shell's gonna try to get something going. 41's got it now for the Leafs. Back towards Alyssa Humphrey. She clears the zone. 74 for the Leafs. Got it. Gets around Dubeck. Dubeck hits the ice. She's back up. Pass out towards Dubeck. She was heading towards the wall. All the way down. Not going to be icing. 74. Trying to get around Dubeck. Dubeck's got the puck. Hard hit into the boards. No call. Leafs send it all the way down. They're going to call that icing on the Leafs. 2:54 left in the first. Elena Arndt out there. Face off. Coming out to Bissering. Sends it off the back wall. There's Maggie Moore out in front. Hits Arndt's skates. And it's coming near side. Back to Trees. Trees sends it to the back wall. Adelsberger's going to be the first rev back. Leafs send it out to the far side. Nice play by Bissering. Keeps it in. Takes a hit. Knocked down by Arndt before it could pass on the rush. Trees now on the left side. 41. Plows into the side of the net. Good defense, Trees. Rides her the whole way. Have to call time to reset the net. Face-off, quick drop. I missed the face-off, but Maggie Moore's going to send it all the way down. They're going to call that for icing. We'll be right back. Arndt's face-off down here. Revolution zone. Arndt clears it up. Adelsberger's trying to beat 125. They got a couple kids with 3 digits on their back. That might be 135. I don't know. Maggie Moore takes out Adelsberger. Adelsberger's laying back there. Maggie Moore's solid, I'll tell you that. Finn's back up. Good to see. 148 left in the first. Revolution trailing 3-0. Got Haven Hornberger coming in playing right wing. We got Elena Art out there with Maggie Moore. Coming over to Hornberger. Pressure on her backside, puts it in front. Moore doesn't get a shot on it. Edmondson keeps it in. Off Edmondson skates, over to Arndt. Over to Maggie Moore, shot. Hits Hornberger, Maggie Moore shot, save. What a shot by Maggie. What a save. 1:30 left in the first, 3-0. Try this again, watch the quick drop. Coming near wall. Inadvertent buzzer. We'll let the clock go. 1:22 left in the first. Out to the left point. Crossing pass towards Humphrey. Taken away. Throws Humphrey on the ice. 75 coming down. Left side shot. Bromley saves it. Cleared out of there by Arndt. Hornberger chips it up. Not going to be icing. 86 trying to beat Maggie Moore back here. Maggie Moore meets her on the back wall. Introducing herself. Hello, I'm Maggie Moore. Back out in front. Shot by Gabby Shell. Doesn't get through. Clears the zone. Edmondson over to Humphrey. Back towards Maggie Moore. Just gets wiped out. That's got to be called. Right in front of the ref, too. There's the ref. I guess you can punch in this league. Alex Vissering. Pass up towards DeSanti. Puck's bouncing around now. Back to Vissering, and now it's out to the far wall. DeSanti's got it. Chips it up. Down in Leafs zone. Back to Humphrey. Sends it back in the Leafs zone. They're going to whack it all the way down. Should be icing. Not going to be icing. After one, Leafs on top, 3-0. Set to start period 2. Got Aaliyah Bromley on the right side now, tending the pipes. Scroll up here, we've got Alex Vissering and Kerrigan Trees back on defense. Left wing, it's going to be Lexi McNichol. Right wing, Caitlin Turner. Taking center, it's going to be 15, Addison DeSanti. 34 going up against her. Going back into Leaf zone. Seeing who they've got. Pass up to 83. Good stick work. Ladies make some good passes, good stick work. Down in Revolution zone, shot goal. Just like that. Revolution playing a little lazy. 14:45. It's going to be 4-0. 134 scores goal. Now it's 5-0. 14:35 left in the second. Pulled Kerrigan Trees out of the game. Don't blame them. One thing I would say is if you're having a bad game and if maybe a scout shows up to watch your game, they see you pouting and giving zero effort, I would just turn around and walk out of this game if I was a scout. Addison DeSanti, she's playing hard tonight. 5-0. And doesn't matter. This is your last game of the weekend. 54, right side shot, up and over, back wall. Leafs put it in front. Nice pad save by Bromley. Near wall, McNichol trying to clear it out. She does. Clears the zone. Charging in hard. DeSanti got Caitlin Turner with her. Crossing pass over to 52. Turner's coming in, trying to get around Zebra. Leafs in it behind their net, near corner now. McNichol's coming in. Turner back up to McNichols. Is going to the back wall. Lexi's going to try to chase her down. The Leafs are going to send it out far wall. Leafs on a counterpunch. 54. Pressure from Revolution. Shot saved by Bromley. near corner. Taken away from DeSanti. It's 134 over there battling the, I think she's got McNichols on her. And Edmondson sends it around. Far wall now. Left hash, shot. Left of the net. Out to Edmondson. Maya Edmondson clears the zone all the way down. Should be icing. They call it 13-14. Left in the second. Face off down in Revolution zone. Out to 86 on the right point. Plays it up near wall. Taken away. Alyssa Humphrey. Nice pass out to Gabby Shell. Taken away from her. 62 pass back in her own zone. And 86 cross all the way across. 63 for the Leafs. Turn and see who she's got going. Gabby Shell poke check in the far corner. Tori Shell reaches in. Trees trying to clear it. Stays in the zone. Shot. Glove save. Bromley. That's going to be Gabby Shell on the face-off. Alyssa Humphrey's going to reach out and grab it. Her clearing pass stays in. Right across the middle. Bromley save. Rebound goes in. 6-0 Leafs. Face-off center ice. Right now you got to be thinking, let's at least make a highlight reel. How about a goal? 62 for the Leafs. Going to send it back in her zone. 52. Good puck handler, up to 62. Puck's underneath her. Gabby Shell coming in. Across the middle, poked out by Trees. Tori Shell sends it near side. 41 for the Leafs. Cross the pass, knocked down by Humphrey. 62 now, right point. Up and over, look over Morgan Dubeck. Back wall, Trees meets her back there. Trees takes it away. Put Trees on the ice. You understand that everybody else is going to keep playing. You have to play all you got. Humphrey dumps it in. Alyssa Humphrey going down, trying to get something going for the Revolution. Pass out center ice, 41. Trying to get around Shell. Gabby Shell guides her pass, side of the net, back wall. And here's Maggie Moore. You can tell when Maggie's out there, it's a game changer. Comes with a different level of intensity. Still down here in this near corner. Crossing pass, underneath Trees skates. Back towards the net. Shot right of the net, back wall. Shot knocked down by Dubeck. Right in front. Trees prevents him from getting a shot. Finally cleared out of the zone. I think that was Caitlin Turner who cleared it out. That was Maggie Moore, I'm sorry. I don't see a number, I can't tell who it is. Caitlin Turner's got the red hair, it's just hard to see from up here, and I'm old. Elena Arndt, good defense, rides her in the boards all the way to the far corner. Everybody stays on their skates. Out to the left point, shot. Redirect, back wall. Vissering plays it near wall. Adelsberger trying to poke it out. 72 keeps it in. Shot towards the net. Knocked out there by Hornberger. Hornberger coming right back to the near hash. Leafs send it across, knocked down. Maggie Moore. That's Hornberger. Pass across. Shot from the right side. Save. Elena Arndt. The Revolution trying to get something going. Hornberger up to Adelsberger. Down in the Leaf zone now. 9:19 left in the second. Over to Adelsberger. Shot. Save. Almost had a highlight there. Back to Hornberger. Shot doesn't get off. And good hustle from Elena Arndt. Up to Maggie Moore. Maggie's going to turn and go. Back into the Leaf zone. Cuts through 2 Leafs. She's put on the ice. No call. Adelsberger back to Maggie Moore. All alone. Wrap around. She's put on the ice. They're going to whistle it dead. 8:40 left in the second. Back to Edmondson. First shot knocked down. Now she's sending it near wall. Back to Edmondson again, all underneath her. Trees and 70 going to chase back. It's going to be icing. Got DeSanti on the faceoff. She's out there with Caitlin Turner on the right wing. Coming back to Edmondson. Shot! Right of the net to the far corner. Turner's going to go grab. Got McNichols left wing. Scoots out all the way to Edmondson. 83 prevents her from getting a shot. Up to Turner. Shot! Pad save. Coming near wall. McNichols coming in. Back to Edmondson. Leafs are going to go the other way. Ref takes a wipeout. Trees, good defense. Guides her to the far corner. Out to 83, shot. Pad save. Kirker Tree's going to go grab this. She's got time. Chips it up and over everyone. We're going to go back to the goalie. See who's chasing in here. DeSanti was trying to get a piece of it. Back to Edmondson now. She grabs a hold of 83, now 54. We're going to call an offsides, I believe. 7:39 left in the second. 6-0. West Dundee Leafs. Leafs are going to send it all the way to the far wall now. Pressure coming in from Tori Shell. Like seeing that. 62 on the ice. Should not be a call. Gabby Shell's got the puck. She was looking to see if they're going to call her on it. They've let a lot worse go. There's Hornberger. Pass up. Tried to clear the zone. 52 keeps it in. Just left of the slot. Up in the air. Hornberger sends it to the ice. Now she's coming near side. Dundee's, the Leafs are just so good with their sticks. Keep that in. Hornberger so used to getting that break going on that. Playing just a little bit higher level of competition than we're used to. Hornberger guides that shot to the back wall. And Leafs are back behind their net. Send all the way down. That's Gabby Shell sends it down. We'll take it. It's going to be icing. 6:27 left in the second. Let's see. We've got Arndt out there. Adelsberger. Shot. Saved by Bromley. Trees getting shoved from behind. They're going to be physical. She's got to be physical back. Go ahead and plow through somebody. Make them call you. Dundee clears their own zone. They're going to call an offsides there. We've got Arndt, Adelsberger, Maggie Moore, Bissering and Trees out there. Face off coming back to the Leafs. Near side, intercepted by Adelsberger. Pass over towards Maggie Moore, intercepted. And now Arndt's going to send it down in the Leaf zone. Right below us, back to Bissering. Pressure on her. 70's going to kick it out towards 75, and Trees has got it. Trees going to go behind Bromley. Plays it out the far wall. Nice defense from Arndt. Back to her now, and here she goes on the counterpunch. Over the red line. Cuts, taken off her stick before she gets a cut, and Bissering tried to pinch in. It's out of the zone. 75 over to 70. Right at the red line. Maggie Moore reaching in. Adelsberger reaching in. 44 sends it back towards Trees. Trees sends it back to, going to be offsides, but nice pass out to Maggie Moore just ahead of her. Going back in Revolution zone. Shot goes to the back wall. Good defense, Revs. .134 over here near side. Arndt's trying to get it out to Adelsberger. Now Bissering trying to put pressure on 134. Now it's 44. Across the middle, 83 unable to get a shot. Shot saved Bromley. 4:42 left in the second. 6-0. Like Trees heading to the bench. Shot from the right side, up to 54 shot. Bromley's got it covered. Rebound. They're gonna call it dead. 4:34 left in the second. Still 6-0. Nicely done, Aaliyah Bromley. Face off to Sandy down there. She's gonna try to backhand it out of the zone. Stays in the zone. Puck squirts out. Now going to the back wall. 83's got it. Sends it up. And 134. Shot, goal. 7-0. Leafs. Got a stalemate back here between Edmondson and 134. Gonna go back down in the Leaf zone. Sandy's gonna try to reach in and grab. Sandy sends it to the back wall. Leafs send it over to McNichol. Off her stick over to this Edmondson. 134's got it now. Good defense, Edmondson. Off the zebra. Going to the back wall. Here goes DeSanti. Going on the right side. Addie DeSanti on the right side. On the breakaway shot, save. To the back wall. See if Edmondson's got pinned off. Nice body work by the Leafs. Keeping Edmondson on their backside. Crossing pass, shot, save, Bromley. Pass all the way out of the zone. 86 for the Leafs. Got it back here. Over the red line. 70's got it. Down in the Revolution zone. This is going to be Maya Edmondson. Sending it off the back wall. Over to Lexi McNichol. Now it's back to Edmondson. Crossing pass over towards Turner. She wasn't expecting the pass going to her backhand side. So now it's back. This is Alyssa Humphrey. Out of the zone. 86 now. Back towards the Revolution. Icing, 2:29 left in the second. Face off in Revolution zone. I missed the drop, but puck's going right on net. 6 save. Like Dubek got something towards the net. And here comes the Leafs. Got Trees and Hornberger back on defense. Good defense, Kerrigan Trees. Back in front, underneath everybody. Now it's near wall. 75, wind up shot. Hits Gabby Shells coming near corner. Crossing pass right in front. Trees was there to prevent a clean shot. Over to Tory Shell. Taken away. Trees whacks at it. And Leafs right side shot. Right in front. Underneath Trees skates. Shot, save, Bromley. Still on the ice. Shot, save, hits the side of the net. Dubek trying to get a stick on it. Going back behind again, Kerrigan Trees. Sends it out the far wall. Tory Shell hunting in. Kept in by the Leafs. Out to 74, ricochets off her skate. Coming near wall, 75. Shot up in the air, save. Trees clears it out of the slot. They were gonna get a rebound. Tory Shell, hard hit. Gabby Shell reaching in, coming near side. Avoids a hard hit. And puck's gonna come back in the Leaf zone. It's gonna be Morgan Dubek back here. Over her stick, off Vissering and all the way down. Not gonna call icing. That's Haven Hornberger. Plays it out to the near wall. We got Maggie Moore fresh in the game. Everybody's onside. Maggie backhands it up to Finn Adelsberger. She got Gabby Shell heading towards line change. Gabby would have been wide open for a shot. Puck's gonna clear out. Nice collision there. That was Vissering and one of the Leafs. Puck's bouncing around all over the place right now. 134 at the red line, pass over to 44. Nice pass over to 83, left side. Elena Arndt over there pressuring. Crossing pass, hits Vissering right in the slot. Shot doesn't hit, hits Adelsberger. Now it's on the side of the net, back wall. Vissering near corner. Nicely done, Alex. Takes the puck away, now Hornberger. Puck goes across the middle. That's going to be in at 2. After 2, Leafs on top, 6-0. Looking at my stats over here, I'm showing 7-0 on my paper, even though the scoreboard's only showing 6-0. Either way, Revolution just enjoy this third period. We have fun and been fun playing with everyone. Set to start period 3. Elena Arndt out there with Maggie Moore and Finn Adelsberger. 134, pass over to 54, down in the Revolution zone, pass out to the right side, and Vissering's going to put pressure. Crossing pass, intercepted by Elena Arndt. Pass chipped up, it's out of the zone. Leafs got to reset. They're all onside. Elena Arndt takes the puck away, back towards Vissering. It's underneath her. Far corner. Vissering moving it up. Adelsberger was going to come back and help. She ended up pinning off one of the defenders. Now it's back to Elena Arndt. Pass towards Maggie Moore. Shot up and over back wall. Ricochet's out. 83 trying to clear it. They're going to say offsides. Vissering was there. Just a hair over the blue line. But they got a running clock, third period, 7-0. It should be a quick one then. If you want to get on the highlight reel, you better not waste any time. Alex Vissering not waste no time, hustling back. Takes that dump pass off her shoulder and it's still over there. Elena Arndt pass up to Finn Adelsberger. She meets opposition right at the right point, knocked down by Arndt. Clears the zone, Finn Adelsberger over the red line. 74 chasing it hard, knocks Finn to the ice. Finn's still down, 74's got the puck. Adelsberger going to grab her stick. Here goes DeSanti coming in hard. Nice to see that. 41, trying to get around Alyssa Humphrey. Poke check. 62, shot, glove save. About 13 minutes left in the game. 7-0. Keep it rolling. Addison DeSanti over there, face off. Here's a far wall, right side shot, redirect, coming towards Trees. Trees trying to get it up to Turner. Turner kicks it, it's still in the zone. Now Trees clears it out. That's going to be Lexi McNichol. Before she gets there, Leafs are coming right back at us. Shot up and over. Ricochets over near side. Caitlin Turner back to Trees. Off Turner and out of the zone. Red line. 62, turning and going. Cuts left. Stays left. Back in front. 70, swing and miss. Would have been a nice open look. Going to the back wall now. Leafs are going back there. Near corner. Leafs come away. Shot. 52. Save Bromley. Puck's going to go to the far corner. Back in front. Trees intercepts. Plays it near wall. Back to Trees. Over to DeSanti. And DeSanti trying to move it up the center. And 52 keeps it in. Now Dubeck over there. Far corner. Plays it off the back wall. Was that Dubeck or that might have been Edmondson? I don't know. There's Dubeck. And there's Hornberger. Good defense, Haven Hornberger. 52's coming in. Shot. Stick save. Bromley's got it. Back on the ice. Hornberger sends it out to far side now. 62 sending it back behind the zebra. 52. Pressure from Hornberger. .41. Poke checked out. Nicely done, Gabby Shell. Pass hits off Dubeck. She's feeling that. Didn't feel good. All the way back to Vissering now. Alex is going to go up the left side. Nobody on her. She's going to keep it herself. Poke check on her, 62. This ring almost had a rush going. Now Gabby Shell cuts to the left. Far wall. Offsides. We're going to call her sister Tori Shell a little bit ahead. Gabby Shell's face off. Coming back over to 26 for the Leafs. She's coming in the left side. Dump pass to 44. Shot. Hits the post. Near corner. Back to 44. This ring's going to prevent her from getting a shot going to the far corner. Alex off the far wall, out of the zone. Leafs chasing back. Here goes Tori Shell. First revolution back here. Crossing pass near side. Up to 44. Leafs going in. Cut around Hornberger. Takes her down, loses her stick. They're going to call a penalty on her. Haven Hornberger's going to be heading to the sin bin. Revolution are in a penalty kill here. That's Shane Adelsberger on the faceoff there. Maggie Moore, hard stick work there. They didn't like it. They've been playing like that against us the whole game. They have about 6 Maggie Moores on their team. We've got 1. Maggie is definitely our enforcer for the Revolution here. Off the side of the net, wrap around, back in front, underneath everybody. Adelsberger tried to clear it, but 86, good stick work, keeps it in. Now it's out. 134 is going to chase it back. Wonder what the meaning is behind 134. What does that mean? Is that just all the other good numbers were taken? Just never seen anybody with a 3-digit number. Hard hit from behind. Maggie Moore, no call again. Coming to the back wall. Less than 8 minutes left. Out to the right point. 72's got time. Dancing around. Looked like Maggie Moore was going to try to take it away. She does clear the zone. And Moore's going to kick it up to herself. Maggie Moore on the rush. Cuts to the right. Shot just to the right back wall. I love it. Maggie Moore is not giving up. Still 7-0, but you don't stop. And the Leafs are on a counter punch. Poke check by Vissering, and Vissering's going to come up the middle with it. Clears it out of the zone. At the red line, now back in the Leaf zone. It's 86. Pass all the way down. Should be icing. Not going to be icing. They're just going to let it play. They're going to call it. About 7 minutes left in the game. That'll end the penalty as well. You got to wait for the puck drop. They're going to wave Haven Hornberger out. She's going to go out on the ice. We got both Bergers out there. Adelsberger, Hornberger, and Elena Arntberger. Puck's coming up the middle. Finn's got to try to corral it. Too much pressure on her. Getting around Treesberger. And 41 going on the left side for the Leafs. Across the middle. Elena Arndt is going to go put pressure in the far corner. 62 sends it to the back wall. Nobody wants to go grab it. Now Trees is going to poke it up and out of the zone. Here goes Finley. See what she's got left in the tank. Last 6 minutes of the season. Let's go. Arndt keeps it in. Backhander up to Maggie Moore. She's trying to throw the zebra on the ice. Arndt cuts back. Adelsberger back to Arndt. Shot. Hits shin guards. Back wall. Finn Adelsberger taken away, and Leafs are going to go on a counter punch. Good defense, Trees. Prevents 41 from getting a rush. And Maya Edmondson goes and grabs it. Maggie Moore and Caitlin Turner back up to Moore now. Moore just over the red line, over the blue line. Moore cuts left, shot. Save, it's still on the ice. Shot from the left side, pad save. What a beautiful shot from Hornberger. Back out the Trees and around her. all the way down. Icing. 5 minutes left. 4:38 left in the game. 7-0 Leafs. .26 going on the right side. Cross pass, knocked down by Vissering. Great defense from Alex. 44 in that far corner. Vissering's not giving up on the play. Leafs send it out to the far wall, and here comes DeSanti. Up over her, back wall. 44, plays out to 75, left side. Crossing pass, all the way through. Caitlin Turner reaching in, far wall. And that's Vissering back there. Vissering hits the ice. Like DeSanti was trying to get a little rush going. Intercepted by McNichols. She was going to try to tap it out to DeSanti. Now it's back to Hornberger. See if Hornberger's got something left in the tank. Cuts left. Take it away. Vissering battling. Leafs are going to go down one-on-one. Pass over to 75. Shot, goal. They make it 8-0. 75 puts it in the back of the net. 3:20 left in the game. Gabby Shell out there with Tori Shell and Morgan Dubeck coming back towards Maya Edmondson, and there's Alyssa Humphrey. Red line. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in this tournament. 134 left side. Good defense from Alyssa Humphrey. Wrap around. Dump it out to the right point. Shot. Doesn't get through. Good poke check there by Gabby Shell. This is going to be Shell against 86 over here on the near wall. Hard hit. Puck's coming out to the red line. Intercepted by number 8, Edmondson. Revolution just failing to get something going. We've had a couple good scoring opportunities. I would rather play against teams like this than to play in a tournament and totally destroy every team we play against. We're going to get way more out of playing in tournaments like this. We're going to call either a cross-checking or a game interference here on the Leafs. Clock's still winding down. We're at 1:40 now. The call was against the Revolution. Down, shot from the right point. That one hit Elena Arndt in the shin guard and didn't feel good. Trees now over to Maggie Moore. Poked back to the back wall. 1 minute left. Taken away. 62's got it. Going in that far corner, Elena Arndt putting pressure. Going behind Bromley. Pass all the way out. 86 on the right point. Shot. Up and over. Back wall. Leafs dump it to the back wall again. Arndt's back there. Over in the far corner. Here comes Maggie Moore. Moore on the back wall. 74 keeps it in. 18 seconds left. Eight seconds left. That'll be the game. West Dundee Leafs are going to win the final game of the battle on the border, 8-0. Keep your heads high, Revolution. You battled. We have a young team. We'll be back. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks, coaches. Thanks, fans. Thanks, team managers.